John Young for the Disc Jockey News and Disc Jockey News TV. It's Wednesday night, it's Lighting Chat night, and we're bringing this Lighting Chat night to you live from the Las Vegas DJ show at the Omnisistem booth. And I have Kate from Omnisistem. Kate, your official title is head cook. You do the cleaning, the fixing, the repair, the sales. You're the carrying heavy stuff. You're the motivational speaker. You've got it all.
Yes, yes, I do. No, not at all. Not at all. We have a great team that handles all of the different things, but my main title is marketing and advertising. So
you get out. I've seen you at a lot of shows.
Yes.
But before we get into talking lights, and that's what we're here for, is I missed you at one of some of the last shows because you've been busy.
Yes.
And you've been doing movie things.
Yes, I have actually.
And what can you tell us a little bit about? Because I heard some things from your dad on this, and it sounds pretty cool. So what can we tell the people out in the world about this is the personal life of Kate from Omnisystems?
So I'm very fortunate to work with my family, and I've been allowed to take some time off this summer, and I've actually been a part of a documentary filming on the Vine app. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
Oh, very familiar.
Yes, you're on Vine. Yes,
yeah.
You're on Vine. So we're just, we've pretty much traveled all across the U.S. We were just last in Missouri, Wisconsin, Chicago. We started in New York, LA. We've just been everywhere filming Viners and seeing how they've made connections with other Viners. Some of them have found love. Some of them have just found new careers. Some of them have just gone a little bit off the grid. You know, it's been very interesting. So that's my passion, really, film. And I've been able to take some time off and do it, and I've been really excited about it. So that'll come out. We're having a LA premiere in November or December. We're not really sure yet. We're in the editing process now.
Sure.
So I was production manager on that.
Wow. Very cool. Yeah, 'cause your dad had said you were traveling all over.
Yes.
And with that, so.
Yes, it was awesome. It was the best experience.
Oh, neat stuff, neat stuff. Well, I'm sure most of the people, as much as they want to find out about the personal, they really are interested in taking a look at the booth. So, so let's kind of walk around. I'll move. Where do we want to start? And I'll grab the camera and we'll.
Why don't we start over with the Onyx Pro series?
And of course, because these shows are a live recording, that means that we have to move things just a little bit as we go. Okay, I'm gonna come on over here.
Okay.
And
over here.
What are we looking at?
Perfect. This is our Onyx Pro 40. It's part of a series of 4 units. This is a 40-watt LED. It has color mixing in it, RGBW color mixing, and a 5-facet prism, which is beautiful. I love this fixture. It's maybe not as bright as some fixtures, but the effects it does is on top. Yeah,
and for a lot of our DJs who are watching are wedding performers, and for a wedding, there's times we're having that super bright fixture, which we've seen some of those. They'll blind.
It's not necessary, or it's too much for a room. This is the perfect small fixture for a small to medium size venue.
And it's a nice, as you're saying, small. It's not a huge fixture whatsoever. So you can off you go with that. Yep,
and it also has pass-through power in it. So should you have another fixture nearby, you can string along your power as well.
Very nice, very nice. Any map pricing on something like this?
Yes. So map pricing. Just one moment. This is a live show.
Do 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 do.
It's so new that I have not memorized the prices yet. So here at the show, through Platinum Records out of Portland, Oregon, we're selling it for $539, but MAP is $599, so it's very competitively priced.
Wow, that's nice, very nice. So at that price, Ford goes would be easily within reach of a mobile DJ, and they could have a nice show.
Absolutely.
And one more time, this was which fixture? I don't see the name tag on it.
I know. This is the Onyx Pro 40.
Onyx Pro 40. Okay.
And it also has 6 gobos in it. Rotating gobos. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I can see things rotating in there as it comes around. Thankfully, it's set up just a little bit higher, so we're not catching it in the eye. That's a good thing.
Yes, and it's also sitting on top of our top plate. Omnisistem also sells truss, and so this is a very popular item for us for moving yokes. It has a hole in the middle for cabling, and it has 2 O-rings for safety cables.
Very nice, and it has the plate inside, and it has this kind of lip, both extending on the bottom and the top. You got about 1 inch on the top and about 2 inches approximately on the bottom. So it kind of covers up your connections, but it also allows you to For those of us who really enjoy this at weddings, you can set your beer here and it won't. No, that's what we.
And the moving yoke would knock it off.
It would, yeah, exactly. There goes that. Oh, this would be a nice thing to not only cover and kind of dress up the connection so you're not seeing the bolts and different things, but it also, if you need to put something up here and you couldn't tie it down, at least it's not going to slide off. But you want to tie things down because that's safety first.
Right.
Okay, where are we going to go next?
All right, let's head over to the Tango RGBW.
Let's walk over. We'll get ourselves set up. It might not be too bad, actually.
So, in the office, we are calling this the Tango Mobile, and that is because our first Tango unit, which only had white LEDs, which we saw at LDI,
yes,
did not have this speaker mount.
Okay.
So now you can put it on a pole, and it's just easy. You just drop it on and go. It also comes with the mounting brackets, wing nut mounting brackets, so that you can hang it from your truss as well.
Okay.
But so officially it's the Tango RGBW, but kind of inside we call it the Tango Mobile. So you might hear it both ways.
It just depends on who you're talking to.
Yes.
Now a fixture like this, if I can have two of them and kind of master slave them together.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you can DMX each individual head. There are 10-watt RGBW LEDs in there. Pretty much, right now I just have it on auto, which is the nice kind of show. Just drop it on, go. But if we know a lot of the DJs are really particular about lights. Also, brides really are particular about the way things look. So this one you can kind of customize. You can do like a can effect or whatever you like.
Whatever you want. I mean, you've got 4 moving heads that can do almost anything.
Yep.
What kind of a map pricing?
Absolutely. So the show price, again, through Platinum, we're showing it for $510 and map is $599.
Nice. Very nice. 2, and you've got your complete light show.
Yep, and we also, Omnisistem also sells these stands as well. It's kind of a newer item for us. We did sell some Italian stands kind of back in the day, and we're bringing stands back. So this is
nice.
Very reasonably priced, $34.99 map.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Where should we go?
Why don't we just go over to our backdrop here?
Well, let's take a look at that.
So I know the one in the front you can kind of see in the corner. We've talked about, I think, Mobile Beat.
We've looked at that. This
is our OS 1235 DJ facade. There are SMD LEDs on it. Comes with a dedicated controller with an SD card on it, already built on program, so you can cycle through whatever you'd like. You can DMX it and choose one program if you'd like. Unfortunately, you can't customize it. We do get a lot of questions like that. It is something we've definitely listened to our customers about, and we're trying to implement it on the next round. Definitely a dynamic piece for in front of your setup. We'll cover all of your cabling so that you have a nice presentation.
And we're watching it on an auto run feature right now.
Yes.
And that's pretty cool.
I'm really into the auto run.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
I like that look a lot. And now, if I remember correctly, now this goes up very quickly, and it folds, it comes apart, and it goes into a nice little carry, and off you go.
Absolutely, comes in a carrying case. The PVC pipe also comes with it. The first time you'll set it up, you might take a couple minutes and get frustrated, but once you get it down, a minute tops. Yeah. And we have a YouTube video online that shows how to set it up very easy by our lead technician, Scott. He will show you how to do it. It's very fast.
Is this sound activated? Can it be run sound activated?
It is. It can be run sound activated.
Wow, very nice. So now that's the facade. Now let's take a look at that backdrop.
Yes.
Let's move up to that.
So a lot of folks think these are connected, but they're not. But they do complement each other pretty well, so you could buy them in a set. Has a little bit more spread out. The pitch of the LEDs is spread out. Again, it's SMD LEDs. There's about 187 LEDs on here. Same concept with the controller, SD card. You can run through the patterns. You can choose a pattern via DMX. You can master slave them and DMX, or excuse me, you cannot master slave them, but you can choose via DMX the patterns if you have multiple and have them running the same.
Oh wow. Now, how heavy is that? Now, I see you've got a heavier truss.
Yes.
Does a person need to have a heavy?
No. In its sack, it's about 14 pounds.
Oh, so.
Yeah. Very lightweight. And it has the Velcro straps on the side, so whatever kind of piping you're working with, very easy to install. I've seen some people staple them. Obviously, that kind of ruins, you know,
Material.
your thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to if you don't have anything to hang it on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So at 14 pounds, pipe and drape, if you had some of that sitting around, could easily do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. Very nice.
So again, another dynamic look for the back of your section. It's good for school dances. We do have some other curtains. We offer 10 by 20, some 20 by 20, so they're bigger for some gymnasiums that are a lot larger.
And what is the size of this one?
This one, the LED field is a 10 by 6, so it's a little bit like maybe 11 by 7 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's a very popular item. We sell quite a few of them.
What's map pricing on the two? We can talk about that.
So they're the same. Right now we're selling both of them at the show for $510.
Okay.
And map pricing is $5.99 for each.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Let's continue on up. We've got, as long as we're talking backdrop, let's look at what we have up on top there.
Perfect. So up here we have our swinger light. I know we saw this at LDI, but this has become one of the coolest lights for us. We sell them in pallet loads, which makes me happy.
Yes.
I don't know, it's just one of those fixtures that's simple, but it's one of the, you know, it just catches the eye.
Yes.
So we have 10 watts in each lens, 8 lenses. Goes back and forth, swings. Our joke at LDI was it goes both ways. That's why we called it the swinger.
Light, yeah.
So it's just kind
somebody has a weird sense of humor in this area, and it's not me.
I'm from Seattle.
Just saying. LED. So what does it have in there? You know, you mentioned
RGBW.
RGBW.
Yes. And you can DMX each individual lens.
So if you had a 4 of them, you could be chasing back and forth and doing some really cool things.
Again, you can program this a lot. It looks like a simple light. When you actually program it, it's gonna rock it.
Neat things.
Yes.
Yes. What are the swinger? What's the map pricing on that?
Absolutely. Again, we will
consult the book answers.
Oh, we've passed it. One moment.
The catalog says.
And the catalog says show price $359, map is $399.
Very nice.
So very, again, competitively priced.
And easily 4 of those utilized in your show. You know, you wouldn't want to buy them and just kind of throw them out. You've got to really incorporate them to really have that wow effect. And once you do that and do it well, it will be something people will be like, ooh, look at that.
Unfortunately, we don't have any smoke in here, but the beams are really what sells this light. It's strong beams.
And even if we did have the smoke, we have a lot of overhead lights. It's like a gymnasium in here. And unfortunately for the whole show, this is what we've had. So we can see them, they look pretty but yeah, not the dazzling effect.
Yes.
Okay, speaking of smoke, let's take a look at what we've got on the ground there.
Absolutely.
We're going to move Mr. Camera.
This is our latest fog machine. In the past, we've had our just regular Pyro Fog, which is just shoots straight up. It's gone on tour with, as recently with Miley Cyrus. Yeah, Miley. She brought her smoke machines on tour. I'm not sure exactly how she utilized them.
Which really wasn't that impressive for you, not as impressive as Britney Spears.
Yes, I love Britney. Love Britney.
There's a story behind that, and that one we won't get into much, but we'll just suffice to say that she drug her dad to the event.
My dad is the best. Yes, yes, my dad is the best. He went to Britney with me. So the Pyro Fog Pro, it has RGB LEDs inside and shoots straight up like a pyro effect.
Now, can this shoot at, say if we wanted to have it mounted at a different angle, can it shoot at a different angle?
Funny you mentioned that, actually. Yesterday I had a customer come in, and because you can remove the fluid reservoir, he did bring this out and tilt it on its side, and we tested it, and it does shoot off its side. Now, I'm not sure about you know, how good that is for the unit, but I'm sure for 1 or 2 shows you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of a cool effect. He was thinking about it for when the bride and groom walk in, to shoot it out on the floor.
And with the color, then the fog is colored. Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Would you like me to shoot it?
Well, that's gonna make it won't give us the Hollywood camera look. It'll give us the London fog.
London fog. Yes. Well, you can see it online. We'll have a YouTube demonstration very soon with it.
Yeah, that's nice. What's map pricing on this one?
Okay, so at the show we're selling at $299. Map is $399.
Nice. Very nice. In controls, it has
wireless control. Let me grab that.
Let's grab the wireless. Yeah. So we have a wireless controller, so that way, if someone's standing a little bit too close, we can hand blast them, and
we can blast them right in the face,
and they won't even realize we did it.
Nope.
This is really important. This is the important part of why you buy foggers. Is really what kind of a range? Does this give us about a 30-foot range?
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay. You can be pretty far.
Very nice. Cool. Now let's continue on. We got some. Looks like some uplighting.
Yes, we do.
We'll just.
Okay, so this is our Passport Mini. This is a great fixture. 5-in-1 LEDs, 15 watts each. Comes in a set of 8 in a flight case that you can charge into the wall. So all of these you plug into the case, and then the case plugs into the wall. Also, you'll see on the side, wireless antenna for wireless DMX. Comes with an IR remote that you can change the lights from afar from your station, and also talks with a wireless transmitter, so the whole system comes together.
So then one of these would, your little IR remote would talk to one, and then that one could talk
send the signal to everyone.
To everyone, so that the whole party knows that there should be amber instead of red.
Correct. And then again, with 5-in-1, you can really customize the colors. Brides, you know, I want
5-in-1 now, so we have
plum color, not purple.
We've got our RGB. With the other 2?
White and amber.
White and amber. Okay. Nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Now, what kind of a battery life will a person?
Okay, so if you have all the lights on,
all 5,
probably 4 hours.
Okay.
But most people don't have just white shooting up. Yesterday, I had the whole thing out on fade, and it lasted all day. So I was here, what, 10 to 5:30 or so.
Somewhere. So
quite a few hours. If you just have it on one color, you're going to get about the same as well. So it just depends on how much power you're pulling. Each LED, you know, pulls a little bit more power.
Okay, yes. Yeah. So this is a 5. Now we've got a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Let's move down and check that one out.
Got its bigger brother. This was our original uplight.
Let's see. I want to try to come at. We'll just come. I want to get a little angle so we can move back and forth. Okay.
So this was the original of the Passport series. This is the thin par Passport. They're 10-watt LEDs. We have 6 RGB-A and 6 RGB-W. So again, that one was all in one. These ones are kind of split.
Sure.
Same concept, comes in a rolling case of only 6 units though. Plugs into the wall. Wireless antenna on the side for wireless DMX. Does not come with an IR remote though. This is what's different, so that one's the more updated version. Pass-through power should you need to plug it in. If you have 2 shows back to back and you know don't have enough power in it to let it run. Very sleek. It has rubber feet if you need to set it up. This does not fit into truss. That one does fit into truss, which is a little bit different. Yes. I have been hearing from people, not only along the wall, I also need it in truss.
Yeah,
so,
for truss warming, yes.
So this is more for the wall or lighting up columns.
Now, Kate, on the back of this, there are 3 switches. What I've seen 1, I've seen 2, but 3. Tell us why. What do the 3 do?
Absolutely. The first one is for when you're plugging in the unit and you're using it on power. So it's an on and off switch. Okay. The middle one, if you turn it all the way up, it's for indicating that you're going to charge the unit. So it'll allow a charge. And then, right now it's in the on position, so the light is on.
Yep.
And the transceiver, which means the wireless is talking to it. On and off. So those are the 3.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, so that'll makes it a little easier than the guessing work that sometimes we have.
And a double yoke, so you can really get a good angle, whatever you'd like.
The person needs to tip it a little bit. I see we have some fans on it.
Yes, yes, cooling, because you know the LEDs.
Sometimes they can get they do produce heat.
Yes.
Battery. How long will?
This one will last a lot longer. We've gotten, I think, up to 14 hours on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's just the size of the battery, I'm guessing. Is that when you're
size
smaller?
Of the battery. And again, they're just 10-watt LEDs. That one's 15-watt LEDs.
Oh, so there's little nuances.
Things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Does this come as far as controllability now? We had an IR remote with that one. How would we? What are our
With
options?
the wireless transmitter.
Okay.
So you'd have a DMX control board.
That sends it to. Yep. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Let's see. I think we have made
this one. It's a different.
Right behind me. I should look next time. Right behind me. Let's come on over here and check this out.
Okay. So
did we get a map pricing on that?
No, we didn't.
Let's talk map pricing on a thin par.
Thin par passport. A set of 6 of them. The show we're doing for $31.91, but map usually is $39.53. So you're getting a great deal from Platinum Records. And then the passport mini over there. Show price $26.43, map $29.99. Again, another great deal from Platinum.
So our final stop on the Omnisistem's booth here at the Las Vegas DJ show is
the number 2 of the Onyx Pro series, Onyx Pro 75.
So we talked about a 40, and the 40 meant that it was a 40 watt.
Yes.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the 75 might have a bigger bigger LED.
Yes. It's actually an 83 watt LED. Just kidding. 75 watts. So this one has a 13 to 18 degree beam angle, 7 rotating
13
elbows.
to 18.
Yes.
So that means that it will allow you to do a little bit of zooming with it?
Yes.
Very nice. Is that a manual adjustment?
I think it's manual. Yes. Colors, there's 8. So it has a white LED in it, and then it has a color wheel.
Color wheel, okay.
So 8 colors you can do in it, and it has a 3-facet prism.
Very nice. Very nice. With a 3-facet prism, it can actually almost give you the feel of more of a flood fixture.
Yes. Awesome. I love this fixture. So show price $689 and map is $799.
Is it? It's physically a little larger than the 40.
It is larger, but not too much.
Just a little bit, but yeah. I just like the smooth movements that both of the moving heads have.
And again, they're just running on auto, so I'm sure if I DMX them, it would look a lot better too.
Yeah, but still, a lot of us, auto is what we use at shows, so it's just best to show us to the point what most of us want to do, because the creative ones are like, ooh, let me see, I take that, and if I do this with it, and I can do that with it, you go.
Yes, yes,
Because unfortunately, most of us are plug and play. Good stuff here at the Las Vegas DJ show. Kate, if people want to find out more information about these and the whole line of systems from Omnisistem, where can they go?
Absolutely. You can go to www.omnisistem.com. That's OMNISISTEM.com. There's no space. Omnisistem, one word. And Facebook. Check us out on Facebook. I post all of our most up-to-date stuff on Facebook.
Everything except the pictures from the Britney concert.
If you want, I will post one Britney picture. They're bomb. I love Britney.
Good stuff. Kate, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Going around the booth and seeing some of the new stuff here.
We'll see you at LDI.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Is we've got one more, or a couple of things coming up with LDI and NAM. Before we go, can you give us a little insight of what might be coming out?
Okay, at LDI, you may or may not see the next 2 Onyx Pro lights. And there's a rumor that we might bring in a pretty cool LED screen that's a lot tighter than the ones we've had before. So,
well, we'll be there, and
I look forward to it.
Be shooting video at that. This is John Young with the Disc Jockey News and Disc Jockey News TV on Wednesday night lighting chat. Good night.